I had been plunged into a dreamlike state almost as soon as my wife had uttered those words, "not quite." A very pleasant state it was too. The birds were singing, the sun was shining, there was a light breeze, everything was perfect, and I felt like I didn't have a care in the world. I knew there was something else going on in the garden, but it wasn't bothering me. In fact, I didn't care at all what it was. Nothing could spoil this for me. It was glorious, lying there in the sunshine in my swimming trunks and feeling terribly virile, strong, powerful, and very much in control of my own destiny. And it was from this beautiful dream that I awoke. Strangely enough, I felt very much the same. I still felt rather virile and powerful and strong. And then it dawned on me. Then I knew that I'd been changed. And I knew also what I would see when I looked in the mirror in the corner of the room. Yes, I too was one of them, and proud to be. I saw how good I looked, and how good I felt. I'd lost years, decades. The more I looked at myself, the better I felt. I thought I cut rather a fine figure. And I knew someone who I wanted to show that figure to. Very much. Almost desperately. Suddenly she was there. She looked absolutely ravishing. Each shiny cog, each curve, it was driving me wild with desire. And what's more, I knew she felt the same way too. We made love passionately, desperately, feverishly. And when it was over, I simply left. No thought of a nice cup of cocoa before going to sleep. My attention was now drawn to a long corridor. I was joined by a couple of chaps with the unlikely names of and nice beings. They reminded me of Mick and his friend Sweaty Benny, who sometimes came into the pub. Foul-mouthed fellow by the name joined us as we continued toward the source of the music, which was getting louder and louder. I was drawn to it like metal to a magnet. It made me want to turn my head and twist my hooded spike. Don't you fucking dare, not around here! My friends cautioned patience. Slid behind the door and ushered me in to follow him. There was no turning back now. I was a screw! I was a screw! My twisted spike that night, I realized that this was the life for me.